Hello, everybody. Becky Raney here, and today is day 45. Guess what? That means we're halfway through the 90-day recruiting, and today we're going to talk about become independent. And when we talk about the GoPro book, and Eric Worre mentions in the book, the most important thing when you onboard new leaders is to teach them how to become independent of you right away. And oh my gosh, for the longest time, no, we're part of a community and we want to be together and run along the yellow brick road together. And and that's not what that means. Like, as an adult, you raise children to become independent of you. When they go out and get married and have their family, they're not, for the most part, they need to make their own decisions. They need to run their family the way they want to run their family. And so this is the same thing. We're training you to become independent, and your sponsor is your mentor. Now, your sponsor may not be the ideal mentor. It could be Crossline, it could be me, it could be whoever it is. But when you're talking about this whole growth spurt, now let me bring up my chart. I'm going to show you here my chart. Let's see if I can bring it up here. Whoop. Okay, so I'm going to put me off to the side. Maybe that might be better. Yeah. Okay. So to become independent, you want to be independent. Like, how long is it going to take you to reach from starting up and getting to independency? Like, when you're raising your kids, it's kind of like 18 years, right? But if you were thinking about your business, it depends on the individual. Now, you ask that person, do you see that it's important that you become independent of me as soon as possible? And if they say yes, say, how soon do you want to become independent of me? How soon will you reach this marker of being independent? And if they say 6 months, wonderful. If they say a year, well, that's okay, right? Anytime you have to meet them where they are. Some people have done network marketing before and they're going to be really good at it. Some people have never done it before and they've got lots more of a learning curve to create, right? And so the whole goal here, you guys, is that all the training and all the mentorship in between here, if this person, maybe that's you, right? If you want to become independent of your mentor as soon as possible, really think about how long is that going to take for you? What does that look like? Are you able to teach classes on your own and stuff? Right? So when we talk about, let's see if I can move this up. I thought I was able to move this up earlier. Yeah, I'm going to move this up. So the process here of becoming um, independent is you do this process called tell, show, try, and do. And when I ran our print shop, we would have new employees come in and we had a checklist of all these things that we needed them to learn and know and understand. Because if they knew how to do all these things, then they were able to be more independent and confident at the front counter, placing orders, answering the phone, and moving projects along. That's the same thing here. So what are the things that we need to do? Well, doTERRA has the pipelines. Like, we have the invite, prepare, teach the class, enroll the people, and then support them, right? And inside each one of those, there's a huge checklist too. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with you by telling you how to do things. Like, we tell people, here's what we do when we invite people. Here's what we do when we invite people to events. Here's what we do when we're showing people the tools, right? So I can tell you lots over time. Like, I can tell you things. This is what you need to do. You need to do this. But you really don't get a grasp of it until you try it, right? When you are riding a bike, you don't understand how to ride a bike until you actually get balance. And so I can tell you all day long, but until you try it, you're not going to get anywhere. So you may be too scared to actually try it at first. So then I'm going to tell you, and then, hey, so let me show you. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you again, and then I'm going to show you. So we're going back and forth like this. Okay. Show me again. Okay. I'm showing you again. Now it's time for you to try it. Okay. So you're giving it a try. Oops, you made a mistake. So let me tell you again. Then I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. And then you're going to try it. And when we teach classes, like, I'll probably teach the first class all on my own. And then the second class, I'm going to have you do a section. And then the third class, you're going to do the whole thing on your own, right? You're going to do the whole thing, right? And so then you're going to maybe, oh, let me tell me again what I need to do. I forgot. And then you're going to, I'm going to show you, then you'll try it and then you'll do it. And then pretty soon you'll get to the point where you're going to be doing it all on your own and you'll be making so many classes and you'll be moving along independently. And isn't that powerful? Right? And so, like as a parent, you want your children to be independent of you. You want them to know how to use the bathroom. You want them to know how to make their own dinner. And that is really important. And if you don't try it, if you're someone who's not willing to try it, then you need to really take a look at what your goals are and how you're really going to accomplish this. You can't be having your upline doing the work for you all the time. You have to try it because then, just like riding a bike, you will get balance. When you're a child and you're learning how to maybe cook and clean your house, you get the idea of why that is so important to have a clean home and to be able to know how to cook. So you're not dependent on other people. And that's all that network marketing is all about is so you can become independent. It creates that freedom. It creates all those things. But this is what we're all doing right now is we're doing all this stuff, all this 90-day run is to really help you develop and achieve results so that you can become independent. And we really want you to be self-reliant. It's going to be messy. Like this is messy, right? And you may get mad, you may get frustrated with yourself, you may, you know, but some things you may just go, "Oh, tell me what to do. Oh, I got it. I understand." And other things you may be back and forth here until it really happens, right? And so, you can't compare yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is the thief of all joy. And so, we want you to break free and really focus on this accountability system that we're working on. Really give it the best effort every day. Show up hungry, willing, and coachable so that that way you can break these barriers and become independent faster. Okay. And so I hope this has been helpful for you. Really important for you to start teaching this with your downline too right away. Right. And so when you start showing and telling people what to do, you're learning even stronger and even further in depth. And so that is why when we teach you something, we want you to turn around and teach someone else. So you have it as a different mindset experience. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful for you guys. And I look forward to hearing what you're up to and how things are going. So we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.